What if there was an account that can only kill one monster at a time 1,000 times? And those monsters have to be in ascending combat level order with the added restriction of killing no other monsters of the same combat level. Welcome to One at a Time, the series where every foe I challenge will get stronger and stronger, collecting gear and resources along the way. Production skills are the only skills I am allowed to train, shops are blocked, and I can't pick up any item spawns, forcing me to be very choosy about the monsters I pick to slay. Because of the very strict nature of this challenge, there will be a few exceptions along the way to help nudge us along this journey. I'm allowed to use all the starting items I get from Tutorial Island. I'm allowed to slay monsters from quests and pick up untradeable quest items. Any restriction that would stop me from completing a random event is allowed. The saw is the only item I am allowed to buy, as there is no saw drops in RuneScape and construction would be impossible to train otherwise. And farming, although not a production skill, is allowed as the seeds will still need to be gathered from the monsters I slay. Now that the rules are in place, let's embark on a journey together with many twists, heartbreaks, and never before seen strategies. And the journey of 1,000 chickens starts with a single poke. We're probably going to start on strength and then keep switching back and forth and just leveling out all of our skills, probably slacking on defense a little bit. Chickens is the perfect starting monster. Bones, feathers, which we may need at some point, and raw chicken, which I can cook because we can process any drops that we get, and that's going to be food hopefully for a lot of monsters going forward. But the good news is we don't need to use this chicken right now because chickens actually can't hit you. It's impossible for a chicken to hit you. And it looks like with one everything, we are going through this relatively quickly. But let's see just how long 1,000 chickens take us. It feels dirty almost, not being able to do the waterfall quest right off the bat because I don't have a rope and I don't have the runes required to do the quest. Now I have to get them all through drops. I can't pick up item spawns. I can't buy from shops. And when you're stuck killing 1,000 chickens and it might take 2,000 or 3,000 monsters before you get to a monster and say, oh, this one finally drops a rope or finally drops some water runes so I can do the quest that I want to do. There's a slight part of me that wants to save every single bone I get and then run it up to the Chaos Altar, but I think that'll just be not very time efficient. I think I'm going to bury all the normal bones, and for any big bones that I get, I will make sure I don't just bury them haphazardly. But for right now, I don't think we're going to need prayer for a very long time. And we'll make sure we kill some big bones monsters along the way. So we're 512 kills in, 14 prayer, 15 attack, 18 strength. I think once we hit 20 strength, I might start training some defense. I can hit threes now on the chickens, so we're one-shotting them. It's sped it up an astronomical amount, so thankfully for that. 4 hours and 14 minutes to kill 512 chickens and to bank all the chicken as well. Oh my gosh, guys, we are 1 kill away. We are 1 kill away. And that's job done on the chickens. The 1,000th chicken. That feels good. That feels good. 6 hours and... No! I'm already cheating. No, I got extra XP. Stats are looking pretty good too. 15 attack, 25 strength, basically 26. We'll call it 26. 10 defense, 20 prayer. That's the most impressive thing, if I'm being honest. The fact that we're already able to do improved reflex over here. Not sure if I'll ever need that low prayer, but just seeing it 20 after the first monster is a really, really good sign. Been focusing most on strength because the next monster we're going to kill is going to have a lot more HP than 3, and hitting higher is just better, faster kills. So we'll probably still mostly focus on strength. This is going to look really good in the bank. Like really, really good in the bank. 1,000 raw chickens. We are going to keep that uncooked for now because the next monster we're going to kill also is going to drop us food. And hopefully we don't need food to kill this new monster. There's no way. Not with 10 defense. For a level 2 monster, we're already faced with a tough choice. Obtaining a jug is a much needed item if we want to eventually complete the Lost City quest, and jugs are dropped by imps. It allows us completion of the Monk's Friend quest, which gives us a much needed woodcutting boost to make lamping to 36 woodcutting much easier. The alternative is killing cows. For the Lost City quest, we'll also need 31 crafting, and we'd get that by crafting cowhide. We'll also get the raw beef needed for the Druidic Ritual quest. So with all that said, we're gonna pick cows. To me, it just seems like the smarter of the two options. I'd rather have the crafting level sorted than worry about getting a jug and then having to lamp on top of it. And 1,000 cows is officially underway. I'm gonna have to bank every 14 kills, which is gonna slow this down so much. I thought the chickens took a long time. This is gonna take a long time, but it would be so dumb not to bank all this juicy crafting XP and cooking XP. And we're gonna have a lot of food. I'll be honest, I don't really think I'll need the food, but just in case I do, I will have a lot of food. And I mean, I pretty much guessed I wouldn't need food here, but we don't need food here. So I think I'm still gonna focus just mainly on attack and strength. I'd like to keep my combat level sort of low, and I don't want to train defense unless I have to, because there are gonna be things we have to kill in the wilderness, and we are a hardcore Iron Man. I don't want to die. So until we really need to start training defense, I'm going to keep it relatively low. I bet many of you have a pretty high cooking level in RuneScape, but we all know cooking in real life isn't so easy. Get 99 cooking IRL in no time with HelloFresh. You can choose between 50 plus meals with over 30 calorie smart and protein smart recipes each week. They're packed with fresh ingredients, everything arrives pre-portioned and right at your doorstep. And I know that each week is never the same, so your HelloFresh deliveries can be customized as needed. Whether you want fit and wholesome, family friendly, or quick and easy, there are many options to suit different lifestyles. The date of delivery can also be changed to best suit when you're home, and taking off a week while you're away is no problem at all. And now HelloFresh has a breakfast meal included in all deliveries sent to your house. So not only do you have dinner sorted each week, but you'll also have a yummy breakfast to look forward to as well. I've actually ordered HelloFresh in the past before I was sponsored by them, so I'm thrilled to be able to promote their product. I know some of you gamers need some cooking XP, so click the link in my description, use my code, or scan the QR code on screen and get 10 free meals plus free breakfast for life. One breakfast item per box while your subscription is active if you live in the US. Outside the US, the local discount will apply. There's the added benefit of also supporting the channel, so thank you guys so much. Thank you to HelloFresh, and let's get back to the video. I caved and got 15 defense. I looked away for about the first 35 minutes of killing them, and I was at 9 HP. 9 HP, and I am not dying to a cow on my hardcore Iron Man. So we did get 15 defense. I think this is fine. As I was training it, it actually went back up. So we'll see. We'll see if we can maintain that. I really don't want to have to train anymore, but we're going to get 20 attack and then probably put the rest into strength. And then just keep training strength. Well, we just got our first wearable item, and it was not from a cow. It's from the beekeeper event. And of course, it's the hat. It's the dumbest looking random event item I could have probably gotten. Just got a beginner clue. I've been getting these like crazy, but I haven't been able to do the first step because either I needed a spade, I needed to cook a trout, or something dumb like that. But this one I could do, and there's a 10% chance that we actually complete clues on the first step. All right, we just got to spin for this one. No items needed. Casket me up. Damn it. See, this is what I've been dealing with. This is the problem. Getting a spade will actually be one of the trickiest things to do on this account. There are so many quests that require it, monsters locked behind it, and clue scrolls that need it, but getting it won't be easy. The simplest and most straightforward way is by killing animated spades. However, that is a 50 combat level monster and is quite far away. The more tricky strategy is getting 25 construction and building a tool storage. Planks and logs are not the easiest thing to obtain. Lots of low-level monsters drop logs, but not in large quantities. So we'll have to see which one happens first. Okay, I know this is technically killing a pheasant that isn't part of the 1K cows, but we're gonna count it more towards the quest side of things. And we are slowly looking weirder and weirder with every single event that we do. And guys, we were coming up on the last inventory of 7 cowhide and 7 raw beef, because that is going to put us exactly at the 1,000 raw beef and the 1,000 cowhide. This is a lot of cooking and crafting XP banked. Now, again, we can't do anything with the cowhide yet. We can tan it, but we can't actually make it into anything because we don't have the needle and the thread. We also literally just got this random event of 5 rubies, and I mean, of course, we can't really do anything with them now, but seeing all that crafting XP, that does feel good. It's good timing. But after 15 hours, 43 minutes total between chickens and cows, we're at 40 strength, 20 attack, 15 defense. Again, we're still sticking with strength just because we want to keep our combat level pretty low. We can only hit 5s in this gear with a little fashion skate, but the bronze sword is the only strength boosting gear we have, and it's really shitty with a +5. So no armor upgrades yet, but our bank is looking good, and I can't believe we have 69k XP total from just killing chickens and cows. And onto the next monster. Next up, we're gonna kill some rats. We gotta stay in this area because over here there's level 6 rats, and of course, based on the rules, we can only kill level 3 until we kill 1,000 of the same monster. So we're gonna start with rats. These guys, funny enough, are actually gonna be way worse than cows. We don't get hide, they have less HP, but at the end of the day, it does mean we can do the Druidic Ritual quest after we get bear meat, because that is the only piece of meat we're now missing for that quest, and also lots of cooking XP. I can always take the cooking XP. I actually find it kind of funny that the first 3 meats are combat levels 1, 2, and 3, and then the lowest level for bear meat is 15. Next highest would be 19 for black bear, and there's a few other options, but those are the 2 lowest, but it's still such a big jump up. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. There's a bunch of giant rat spawns literally right here, so close to the bank. And I was all the way out and deep in the lumberage swamp. It probably would be very efficient to cook it as I'm doing the 1,000 kills, but honestly, there's something like very dopamine inducing in my brain just seeing 1,000 raw meat alongside the other groups of 1,000 raw meat. So I'll cook them all together and we'll just do it that way, because that way it makes my brain happy. I don't really know how else to explain that. Surely one of these has to be a casket. Or just another step I can do. Panic in the Alcohard mine and I don't need anything. Our odds are there. This is going to be it. This is going to be the money one. We've dropped so many. Casket me up. Yes. Oh my gosh. This could be big. This could be an upgrade. We can get so many goodies like black equipment, steel equipment, normal staves, short bows, long bows. All these exciting things. Maybe we could even pull a funny unique. We've had to drop a lot of these, so I'm really, really, really happy to get one finally. Let's open it up. Well, we didn't have any rooms. All right, we're going. We should go back to rats. This is my second step. We have a 50% chance of this being the casket. Come on. Oh, no. It's going to make me drop it. And that's where we're going. This is it. All right, I think black equipment is what I'd want to see the most. A black scimitar or a black plate body. Come on. Ah! I mean, I guess that's our best axe. Not that we could woodcut or anything. Oh, you guys are gonna hate me. I messed up. I messed up. Oh, we're gonna drop it. We're gonna drop it. And I'm not gonna bury a bone on my next 1,000 monsters. I killed 1,001. I was on autopilot. And the full inventory was 1,001. But those are all the rats dead. There isn't too much to talk about other than we opened up 2 beginner clues, and we also did get one about like 80 something kills ago that I just banked. So we're gonna see if we can do this. But we're at 20 strength still, 15 defense, did not touch those, 44 strength. We started at 40, 35 hit points, and 30 prayer. I think I'm most excited about that one. 37 combat. Well done, well done. What? Like you're gonna give me the casket on the second step? Oh, this one again? Well, this is our last beginner clue scroll we ever had the chance of completing. Well, we are just gonna drop it. We were able to complete 2 clue scrolls and 1,000 cows and 1,000 rats, all in the rats. I didn't do any with the chickens because you can't get any unique clue scroll items in your first 10 hours of gaming, and there's no uniques. I don't want it. I don't want it. So we're gonna hold off on our 4th monster right now. We're probably gonna kill Hidg. Jeez, I'm gonna get roasted on my pronunciation there. But Hidg and Kolberg, they have the same exact drop rate, same exact stats, and they actually have the same exact drop rate of men. We'll get back to that, though. We're actually in Berthorpe for a different reason. All this meat has to be cooked, and that's what we're going to do now. We're going to start with the rat meat, because why not? I believe all 3 of the meats give 30 XP each. I'm not sure what level that's going to get us to. Of course, it depends how much we burn. I think we're going to burn a heck of a lot starting off here, but we'll see. I don't really think I'm going to need the meat necessarily, but I guess it might be good just to have the meat in the bank just in case and to replenish my HP, or if a monster's, you know, slowly chipping my HP away, that's where the meat's going to come in. We got to make sure we leave a few of each pieces in the bank just in case I want to make like sinew and for quests and everything like that. So if I accidentally cook too much, I might cry. But yeah, I'm going to guess we're going to get like 43 cooking. And of course, I don't have any of the Great Kren diaries done, so I am going to be stuck just cooking here, burning a lot. You do get the 5 or 10% boost depending on what diary you have done, but the diaries involve mining and whatnot, and of course, I can't skill unless I get the thing I'm skilling with from a drop, and it's a non-resource skill. The last inventory of chicken, of all 3 of the meats we had, 48 cooking, which is actually quite absurd, because if we get raw food from anything we kill going forward, we can cook a whole bunch of stuff, a freakishly amount of stuff. So that is amazing. All from the first 3 monsters we killed. Only burned 108 in total. I kept 20 of each meat. Let's bring it back to this tab. It looks all ugly now. It looks so good when it was just straight 1,000 across the board. But 20 of each raw meat and lots and lots of cooked food. It is time to start attacking the Burthorpe citizens, not the level 5s. They also have the same drop rate, which is annoying. They're not all just one level, specifically the level 4s only. Now, like I said, they have the same exact drops as men and women. So we're talking iron daggers, which actually isn't an upgrade. Bronze med helms. They drop a lot of herbs. They drop bronze bolts, copper ore, a bunch of weird stuff. We're going to pick up everything, though. It's so weird seeing items that aren't just 100% drops, that are like chicken and cowhide and meat. There's actually variety to it, and we're finally getting herbs and stuff. Obviously, I can't do anything with it just yet, but it's very exciting to see. And we can hit 6s, which are awesome, because we're still rocking this shitty weapon. But speaking of weapon, the best way we can get upgrades here is easy clue scrolls and beginner clue scrolls. They're 1 in 90. The easies are 1 in 128. And there's a 6. Hell yeah. So I guess they have 10 HP. This is going to be our highest HP level monster that we've killed so far. The most amount of XP. I think we're about to get some new drip here. Hell yeah. We just got our first upgrade in this whole entire series. And the best part about this isn't even the helm. It's the fact that I killed 70 Burthorpe citizens for 1 inventory. I'm used to having to bank everything so quickly, and not having to run to the bank every 10 to 20 minutes is a really, really good feeling. And the bank isn't even far away. Let's go. The first easy clue scroll. No, we can't do it. We can't do it. We're not going to be able to do most of them. Now we got a beginner clue scroll that requires a spade. That's probably going to be the most annoying thing on this account, not having a spade. In case we ever want to do Black Knight's Fortress, we're going to need this cabbage. So that is a pretty good drop. I believe we also need an iron chain body. I can't see that being too hard to make, especially if we're collecting all ores and bars throughout our grinds. But that is a prerequisite to recruitment drive, which gives prayer, herblore XP, and all that jazz. Okay, shanty. Yes, that's the casket. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We're only like 250 Burthorpe citizens in. Let's see what we get. Okay, so we did get the we already got the cabbage, but we would have gotten it anyway, it looks like. Sardine, I mean, it's shit. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. So not technically an upgrade, but it took like 300 kills to finally get this iron sword. But it's just not better. It's our best magic attack weapon, but not our best melee weapon. Let's see if we get anything good from this maze random here. Steel arrows and death runes. Okay. And as you can see, we got some clue scrolls on the ground. Okay, and apparently 58 chaos runes. Just seeing that now. No way, I just got a beginner and an easy clue in the same stack. What? The last kill. We started being able to hit 6s, and we ended with us still only being able to hit 6s. If we take a look at our stats, We're rocking just shy of 40 combat. We'll call that 40 combat. 49 strength, 20 attack, 15 defense, and 32 prayer. But we're not quite done exploiting the citizens of Birthwarp just yet, because they dropped us a whole lot of clue scrolls. We have this stack, and we have an even bigger stack. Now, this stack right here actually is the bad stack. This stuff I could just let disappear because they're all steps that I can't do. I just thought it was really funny seeing this many clue scrolls on the ground. It's this stack that we've been juggling, and this is the important stack. The stack of clue scrolls that have steps that we can do. This is going to take quite a while to get done because I don't have any stamina pots, I don't have any teleports, but I'm hoping to get at least 2 caskets of each. We're at least going to get 1, but I'm hoping for at least 2. Come on, give me a 3-stepper. Yes, we got our first easy. We're stacking them. We're stacking them. We're going to finish them all. This is a lot of work running back and forth. And a beginner casket. Check this out. We're going to finish the casket right here in Birthwarp. I'm always terrified I'm not going to see our clues there. I knew this one would be a casket because that is our 4th step. That was actually all 1 clue scroll. I didn't drop 1 clue scroll for that one. That is honestly the first time we 1-ticked a beginner right there. Well, apparently we just 1-ticked another beginner. I'll take it. I'll take it. We did just drop another easy though. We have still 1 clue on the ground, and we just got our 3rd casket. I think we're getting lucky. I think we're getting really, really lucky with the clues we're getting. So when it comes to juggling clues, if you get a new clue scroll, it resets all your steps. That's why once you start to do the clues that you have on the ground, you can't really keep going for more unless you want to reset all of the progress that you have done. That's a bad clue. This one is the last one, but it's at step 0, so whenever we kill our next monster, we'll use this one to start our juggling process with. I don't want to waste any time, so let's open up the caskets. We'll start with the beginner. Ooh, we didn't have a staff. We didn't have a wizard hat either. Okay. I will gladly take that. That is an upgrade. That's a big upgrade. Also, that's our only bow. Well, I guess we had a short bow. That's our only upgraded bow. Although, to be fair, a short bow is probably better. And a staff of water. Okay, those are the beginner clues done. On to the more exciting easy. Black armor is pretty common, so I just hope I get some black armor, really. I don't think any of the weapons are actually upgrades because they're all going to be a tick slower, except maybe a dagger. But black armor, let's do it. A Zammy page, too. Oh no, it's happening. I'm in a coif. I guess I'll take that. I guess I'll take that, but not really my first choice of items. Please, just give me a black armor piece. No, those are so bad, dude. Just got my first lamp on the account, and I'm actually walking up to do Hazil Cult, which I wasn't going to record just yet, but I've just gotten exposed. I gotta do some really deep thinking on what I want to put lambs into, so I'm actually not sure. The only way I could train skills that aren't processing skills are through quests and lamps, and I'm not sure what I'm going to put that in yet, so I might just hold on to it for a while. I just realized I have Rargh cam up. What am I doing? This isn't a PvP challenge, although I did just film a PvP challenge. Isn't this guy supposed to be some like really big bad Majaharat kind of guy? He can like kill people with 1 single punch, but then, you know, I take him out with a bronze sword and 20 attack. But this is why we are doing the quest. A nice plate body upgrade. Look at that. It's 1 defense to wear. I think it's roughly worse than the stats of an iron plate body. And it looks fresh as fuck, dude. It looks like the Castle Wars armor. 2,000 coins that we probably won't need. And also 1.5k thieving experience, which is pretty massive because we can't thieve unless we get our XP from quests. I messed up. I had to get multiple before the quest ends, but the wiki just says you can get multiple from the chest. It doesn't say... Oh, it doesn't say you have to do it before you finish the quest. I don't think I can get it back. I think I've just lost. Oh, I'm back to the leader hose and top. Cliff it, you little fuck. Give me my plate body back. Well, look at me, boys. I found a way to get it back. Just kidding. That was just a Fashionscape plugin. I'm just trying to cope. All right, guys. The grind begins of 1,000 goblins. The level 5 goblins specifically. We're going to do the same thing with clue juggling, where we drop all the clues we can do. That's the one that we had in our inventory that we started out with. We can actually do the clues as we progress, but I don't want to start the clues until we have at least 4 we can do to guarantee a casket. And then whenever we complete it, we'll, of course, just keep killing goblins and then save till we have 4 again, just to guarantee that we get a casket every time at the very least, because I need to upgrade my gear. I'm sad about losing my plate body. And I would love to get a black plate body now to shove it to Carnelian. And this is the main reason why we're here. Not clues, but for this hammer. We're going to get a lot of them, but I only need 1. That's the thing. I like hoarding gear. I want to see how ridiculous our bank looks after we've killed like 20 different types of monsters. 50 strength and a 40 combat. That looks clean right there. That looks clean. Okay, so this is what 70 goblin looks like. Really, it's just the hammer again. Although, actually, is the spear an upgrade? This just crossed my mind literally right now. It is, technically. We've got to drop the shield, but it trains controlled, so I probably won't be using it right now anyway. This was also all the herbs we got from the Berthorpe citizens. I completely forgot to show you guys. It really isn't anything too crazy to showcase, which is probably why it slipped my mind. I don't think I'm going to stack up hammers and stuff and be silly about it, because it would just add so much extra time for no reason. But anything that has any sort of value, I'm probably going to hold on to. Oh, these guys actually drop a usable upgrade. A cape, and it's red, my favorite color. Well, we got some new Fashionscape. Okay, I feel a little bit more secure now. Wait, holy shit. You can get a bronze scimitar from these guys? Clearly, this is going to be a better weapon. 6 strength, and we can hit 7s. I mean, no way we can hit 8s now. Last kill coming up of the goblins, 1,000 goblins. We accidentally forgot to switch to strength when we changed our weapon. So that's where the 2 attack levels came from. It's not really that big of a deal. Once I realized my mistake after getting 2 levels, I switched back to strength. Almost, well, like more than halfway to 54 strength, still 15 defense. Our prayer is getting up there, trying to bury every bone. It looks like I did miss 1, unfortunately. It definitely was exactly 1,000 kills, though. I can promise you that. Look at all of these beginner clue scrolls. These are all the ones that I can't do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 beginner clues. A lot of those are just Charlie clues that I can't do. These are the ones I can do, and it's a lot of easies. It looks like we have 6, 7, 8, 9 easies. So it's going to be at least 2 easy caskets that I can get. Hopefully more. I'm going to guess it's probably going to be 3, but at least 2 for sure. And definitely at least 1 beginner. So let's knock these out. It took a while the last time, and I think I have more this time than the Berthorpe citizens. So let's get to it. Our last clue, and this is the 4th step. So this will be 6 easies and 2 beginners from all the goblins. Boom. Okay, guys, let's start with the beginners as always, and then move on to the easies. That's an upgrade. Let's put that sucker on right away. So far, the beginners have given us all the upgrades so far. None but the easies, but we got 6 right there. That is actually really, really, really good, because we have the air staff, the water staff, now the fire staff, arguably the best one, because fire spells are the strongest. So beginner clue scrolls hooking us up big there. On to the easies. We just need the black armor. Give us some good defensive armor. Monsters are slowly going to be getting stronger, and could I even wear that? Can't wear those. I can? 6 prayer bonus. Fuck yeah, man. I mean, I can't pick up monk's robe, so that's a really good pull there. Let's keep going. Okay, we already have that. There it is. The black plate body. The black plate body. The main item I wanted there. The best black armor piece I could have gotten. I wish it was trimmed. That would have been sick. But our defensive bonuses have gone up astronomically. We also got some magic defense once we're able to wear that, but the defense bonus is through the roof now, in the 70s. But 3 more casket. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Come on, Black Full Helm. Black Full Helm. I am actually not sure if that's even an upgrade. I'll be honest. I don't think it is because it's a tick slower. And neither is that. But we do have black armor now, and we are looking nifty. 24 strength. The thing is this just being 4 tick, I think this is going to be better DPS on most things. Yeah, I just really can't see this being better, but it looks so much cooler. It looks a lot cooler. Okay, I'm using Notorious for having a really, really ugly bank and a very messy one at that. So, trying to make it look all neat. We have our Herbs and Potions tab. We have all of our Weapons and Armor tab. That includes Magic and Range, of course, as well. Look at all of these arrows stacking up. We're getting all the staves as well. That's pretty cool. We're just missing the Earth one, which I don't really think is that needed, but hopefully we do get it. We have our Skilling tab, which has all tools, things that need to be processed, things that are processed, and of course the Rune tab. And our total bank value is 960k, which is actually pretty insane. 1,000 muggers coming up. Level 6 is here in the Asgardian dungeon. I don't think the Black Longsword is going to be the best in slot weapon here, but it's a different weapon. Nice little change of pace. And they actually only have 8 HP. These are going to be quicker to kill because they have less HP and same defense as the level 5 goblins. Although, again, with my slower sword, maybe not. But yeah, we didn't really have much of an option here. And let's just get some XP. Although I guess we're going to get some range supplies. Still crossbowless, though. And it's 1 in 3. We knew it was going to happen, but a rope. And that's huge because there are so many quests, a few that we definitely want to do, and locations that will require a rope. There it is, the knife, finally. I think it's 1 out of 128. That is actually under... Oh, no, I'm 192 kills in. This is just going a lot quicker than I expected. Okay, I mean, we're definitely going to need that at one point or another. 1,000 muggers are dead, and boy, do we have a lot of ropes in the bank. I was using the bank deposit box over in Port Sarim. 55 strength, still 22 attack, 15 defense, 36 prayer now, and 45 HP. These are the clues we got, and these are the clues we can't do. Again, it's mostly beginners we can't do, but it's the easies we really want here. So, let's get cracking. Hour and a half later, we picked up the last clue. We'll save these for the next monster again. We have 4 easies and a beginner. Want a black full helmet, or even a nice trimmed black shield. I'll take one of those. Okay, we already had a fire staff. Already had that. The magic ammo we'll take. That is a new upgrade. We had one of those already. Oh, okay. I mean, this is a new fancy body. This... Actually, oh, it's not a best in slot, but it looks a lot cooler. I'll tell you that. Not the body. Not the body. Oh my gosh. What? No way. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Where's the dance emote? Where's the dance emote? That is sick. I'm actually stoked. This might be my new killing gear. I'd say the 2 most notable things here is all the Renars we got. We got 13 Renars, and also my favorite part, 329 rope. I will never need that, but I just like hoarding things. And we literally, oh, because not in the bank. We literally tripled our bank value as well. 3.65 mil. All right, I've held off so long on doing this quest, but we are just going to do it because it doesn't look like we're going to be in the Wildy anytime soon. That's going to be a lot of attack levels specifically. Holy crap, 33 attack. And we're 48 combat now, and we also get some goodies like the gold bar and the diamond. That's going to come in handy at some point. Level 7 I thought was going to be a fairly tricky monster to pick from, but as it turns out, I only have one choice anyway. I was pretty certain I was going to kill Rev Imps for some juicy upgrades and loot, but I have nowhere near 100k to be able to even enter the Rev Caves. But as it turns out, the only monster that drops farming supplies is also level 7. So if we want farming unlocked at all, even if we had 100k, we'd be forced to slay farmers regardless. Okay, there should be 3 farmers in here. I see 1, I see 2, and the other one I think is gonna spawn over here. Oh, there he is. This is gonna be such a nightmare. They do drop clues though, so we will be getting more clues, and of course, our farming supplies. Oh shit, second kill, guarding boots. Now these actually don't give any bonuses, but they are boots and they look a little girthy. So a cool fact about the guarding boots is that the examine text used to be farming seal coming in July, and they came out a month before the farming skill, which came out in July of 2005. So I guess they're like a little teaser for farming, which is also funny because these did absolutely nothing for the skill. They are literally just a cosmetic. And we get the first tool, a rake. It's funny. These guys, I think, drop every farming tool except the one we really want, a spade. No spade. And I think most things that we plan are going to require a spade. Who knew they were so hard to get? Second farming tool, coming up a seed dibber. It's funny. Some are 1 out of 64, but the secateurs and the watering can are both 1 in 128. God forbid the watering can was also 1 in 64. You couldn't have that. You couldn't crash the watering can market. The big rare watering can. Untradeable drop? Is that because it's filled with water? Fill it with water, you suddenly can't trade it anymore. And the last of the tools, secateurs. There we go, fellas. So that's everything we could possibly want from farmers. Let's just kill 875 more. This is huge. This is my first mystery box. We have a 1 in 20 chance of getting a mithril scimitar. No, just a cabbage. And we're coming up on the last kill here, and I am relieved because this took so long. This was the longest by far because they don't spawn near each other at all, and I had to pick up all the drops for bones. And wow, we got 3 rakes and like 13 kills there. That's pretty rare. A lot of clue scrolls coming up. And looking at our stats, we have 38 prayer, 20 defense, 57 strength, and decided to get 40 attack. Since we're not going to be in the Rev Caves anytime soon, decided just to get it because I'm hitting too many zeros. 53 combat. Was off to Neil for a clue scroll, and we just had 650 XP gained through a nice random event. All right, that's all the clues done, except this one, of course, I'm going to keep for the next time we juggle. Here we go. 4 beginners and 4 easy caskets. I mean, I guess that's range attack. I didn't have those prior. I'll take that. Already had that, though. That also might be an upgrade. I don't know if I already had one. No, that's not an upgrade. It can't be. Because I also had the battle axe. We wanted the scimitar. The scimitar would be the only thing we could have gotten from there that would have been an upgrade. Okay, the easy caskets. We want a black full helm and a black kite shield, whether it's G, an H5 shield, or whatever. I don't think you can get a normal black kite shield from clues, though. And I already have that. Or a different... Oh, but the helm! Completely overlooked the helm right there. Heck yeah. We take that all day long. Fashionscape. We're upgrading from a T helm to a G helm. And we open them again. We're getting all the fancy equipment, and I probably should have banked. So let's go to the bank real quick. All right, we have one more easy. Let's see what we're gonna get. Already had that and everything. Yeah, black longsword, not an upgrade. We already knew that, though. Not bad overall. We have a lot of weird stuff. We have 24 gardening boots, which is 122k. I just picked them up because, I don't know, they're just expensive. Not that it means anything for the challenge, of course, but I mean, look at this. We have all the farming supplies except a fucking spade. Although I think we can plant herbs without a spade. We need the level to plant them, and we need the seeds, but in terms of farming supplies, I think we have everything we need to plant herbs. It is time. It is time to risk the account for the first time by killing Dark Warriors in the Dark Warriors Fortress. Now, there are level 145s there, but I believe I can negate them by hopping to a free-to-play world and then climbing up the stairs and hopping back to members. Now, I could just stay in a free-to-play world, but in all honesty, I really, really want the herbs and the seeds that they drop. It's not like they drop them commonly, but when I kill 1,000, all that stuff is going to add up. Okay, we're in a free-to-play world, which we have to do because we don't have Protect for Melee yet, and in a members world, there are level 145s that are aggressive, that absolutely fuck you up. Even on like a max main, if you're not praying, they will destroy you. Now, I think up here, all right, they're aggressive, so let's kill these guys first, and we'll hop worlds. All right, let's hop. Back to a member's world. I decided not to bring the black helm because I don't have multiple of them, and I don't want to lose it on death. But the Dark Warriors do drop a black med helm, which would be the perfect helmet to wear as I kill them. Also, the big prized possession of why I want to kill these guys is a black mace. It is by far the best weapon I have gotten once I get it. We're also going to go to block because we're taking a lot more damage than I would have liked. And actually, I probably should kill him in the corner back there. I don't think people PK here. I know this is a Slayer task, so maybe PKers might kind of poke their head in and look on occasion. I don't really know. I haven't done the Slayer task in years, if I'm being honest. But I could walk up this ladder twice and down once, so hopefully if I do get attacked and teleblocked, that I am able to find my way out and get the log. Oh, dude, I completely forgot about looting bags. I don't really think I'll need it here. I'll think I want to bank fairly regularly if I have a full inventory of herbs, but that's right. Completely forgot about it. The first upgrade that isn't really an upgrade just for this monster is a black medium helmet. So we're back to the full black. We finally got it. How many kills was that? 273. Let's go. Okay, 6 strength bonus to a 13. And these guys are weak to crush. The first 60 skill, 60 strength has been achieved. Also 41 attack because I forgot to switch to strength when I changed my weapon. And that's 1,000 kills completely done. It feels so good to be getting out of the wilderness, honestly. I saw a few people, just people doing Slayer tasks up there. No PKers, thankfully. But I can breathe again. I can breathe again, and it's time to kill a much more useful monster. Although, to be fair, we did get a nice upgrade. All right, next up, we're going to kill wizards. And I know for a fact they're going to hit me because we have a magic level of 1, which also acts as 70% of your magic defense, and my range level is 1, so I can't even wear the studded or the coif. So it's gonna be a rough few first kills killing these wizards. We only have 774 bronze arrows, but I think I might use most of these just right here, and whatever level we get to, that's just what we're gonna stick to. I'm hoping for at least 20, but I'm a little nervous it's not gonna be enough, but they're gonna hit a lot. We're definitely gonna need some food. I might train some magic on them. I know it's weird to train magic on wizards, but if we could just get a few magic levels, that might help us out a lot. I haven't done it yet because we just don't really have a lot of runes at all. I wanted to do a few quests using magic, like Fight Arena, but with 110 air runes, it just kind of scares me. I don't want to blow through all those runes and then not have enough to finish the quest. So, yeah, let's get killing and hope we hit. Oh my god, I could die. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I didn't even kill one on one full inventory of food. I need to figure something out. That was bad. Get the hell out of here. Scared me. Get the hell out of here. Bad news, guys. There's no quest I can do as of right now that gives magic XP to boost this up. So I think I'm going to have to just suck it up, get a few kills, get the range levels up a little bit, and start collecting some runes. If that doesn't work, I can just try to melee them, get some runes, cast magic on them, and just get like 10, 15 magic through that way. This kill was a lot better. We did get 2 range. I don't know if it makes that much of a difference. But that is our first kill. That actually felt very empowering. Here's how I might kill them when my range level is really low. Close the door to eat because this only heals 3. And I waste a lot of extra damage just eating food because of the delay. So open it back up, keep attacking, close, eat, all that fun stuff. Oh my gosh, guys, I forgot we literally have Protect from Magic. It finally is coming to use. The prayer, all those bones that we buried are finally coming to use. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. Ooh, our first decent drop. We're definitely gonna take this. I think this actually gives better magic defense than my my leather there. And it does not. Oh, wait a sec. That's gonna give some magic defense, isn't it? We don't have a range hat yet until we get 20. Hell yeah, +2 magic defense. It won't do much with a magic level of 1, but we always take an upgrade. Okay, guys, here we go. Let's get on our 20 defensive armor. Let's actually take off a prayer. Let's see if it hits. Oh, I hope it does. This will make it a lot more chill. And of course, the first, oh gosh, yeah. My magic level is just too low. Plus 18 magic defense right now, and our range attack is 28. That was only 14 before, so that's also a huge upgrade. Maybe we just got unlucky on that last kill there. No, I didn't get unlucky. This shit's just fucking ass. It's just ass. These guys suck to kill. I'm just gonna fucking say it. And that's 30 range achieved. I might leave the range here for now. We don't have many arrows left, but we'll be able to collect more very, very soon, I assure you. There's a monster coming up soon that will give a ton of arrows, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's go back to melee. We got a decent level though, and that's all I really wanted out of it. Oh damn, I got a +8 prayer bonus in this gear, and the wooden shield gives a +1 magic defensive bonus. Let's see if this gets us 10 fishing. Little big XP drop coming in. Boom, it does. Heck yeah. Never fished a day in my life. Oh my gosh, I won't even lie, guys. I killed an extra 2. I was in complete autopilot, but these are the stats. 40 prayer is a huge notable one, so we do have protect from missiles. That's massive, just like the magic was so big for these guys. I went through so much meat anyways, but without protect from magic, I would have had a fucking meltdown trying to kill these guys. So glad we have the range now. Melee the most important, but we're still 3 levels off that. 61 strength and 30 range being the other 2 notable levels here. I have some real fucked up habit of just picking up every single drop for no reason. Like, I'm not gonna need this many blue wizard robes, but there's something cool about seeing it in the bank like that. We didn't get any clues because they don't drop any, so I didn't even bother dropping it to juggle. Obviously, that would be a waste of energy. But these are the runes. Honestly, not as much as I thought. We don't have enough runes to really just be casting these haphazardly, but if I'm going to use some of these runes and get some magic levels, I at least want to do it while doing a quest and get some attack XP along the way. So, with the runes we have, we're going to do Fight Arena. Should be fine. Might take a while because we're starting with Wind Strike, but it'll be quick nonetheless. It's a really easy quest, done it 1,000 times. And here we have, folks, is what we like to call efficiency. Quest completion coming up. We are 11 magic as well. On our next monster, the dwarves, we're probably going to round that out to 13 and then go back to melee for the strength training. But this quest got us 18 thieving and 43 attack. I'm going to be honest, guys, for our first double-digit combat level, dwarves are going to be your best bet. Looks like we have 13 magic coming up, so we will be switching back to strength. And this is the first time where, well, I was going to say full black. We are still missing the shield, but the black full helm looks a lot better than that black medium helm. And these guys drop some bronze bars, iron bars, some lower tier ores. So hopefully by the end of 1k kills, we have a decent amount of smithing XP. Boom. That is 1,000 kills at the dwarves, finishing off with a bronze bar and a nature rune. Honestly, can't go wrong there. Check it out, this loot. 60 copper ore, 32 tin. I believe copper was dropped by goblins as well. That's why I have so much extra. 59 bronze bars, 26 iron bars, 21 coal, 43 iron ore. I wanted to do the Dorix quest, but it turns out I need fucking clay. I completely forgot about the clay. I don't have any clay. I can't mine the clay, obviously, so we're not going to do that. But a quest we can do is Vampire Slayer, and I made sure to keep a beer from a random event. We also have 4 beginner clues on the ground that we're going to nail real quick. Also, 63 strength, and these are the stats. 41 prayer, almost 42. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, picking up our last clue. We're going to save that for the next monster that drops beginners. We only got 1 casket out of all of that. A lot of spade clues, All right, let's see what we get. I want a unique. I would love some mole slippers. Yes, thank you very much. Give me those attack levels. 4.8k attack XP and 3 quest points. And that does get us to 44 attack. Follow me into episode 2 where we head back into the wildy and risk the hardcore in hopes of getting better loot. This account is just getting started.